Good morning to everyone. So, in last class, I have discussed about the structure of the male gamete. That is about sperm cells and different parts, and what is very important during the sexual intercourse, which is deposited in the female body. Now, we are going to discuss about another important complex reproductive system, that is female reproductive system in human beings. So, if you observe, in case of female reproductive system. So under this system, so when compared to the male reproductive system, it is very complex and complicated organs. So this complex organ system consisting of various parts. So how the male reproductive system consisting of various parts? So this female reproductive system also consisting of various reproductive organs, and which are playing a key role and that allows in secretion and important process, that is the fertilization to be carried out, and everything is occurring in female body. So under that we are going to discuss about various parts of the female reproductive system. So it is very complex in nature. It is complex organ system when compared to the male reproductive system. And it consisting of different parts like ovary. It consisting of ovary. So a pair of, how many are there? A pair of almond shaped, pair of almond shaped, pair of almond shaped. What is present? Ovaries are present in abdominal cavity. So where it is present? In abdominal cavity, one pair of ovary which is found in almond shape. Now this is called as primary reproductive organ. It is a primary reproductive organ in female reproductive system. So what is the primary reproductive system in male? It is testis. So here also the ovary is primary reproductive organ. Now what is the function of the ovary? So these ovaries which are formed before birth of a baby, especially in girl child, before birth they will start growing and they developed, and which are immature in nature. After reaching puberty, this ovary get mature and start secretion or production of the egg cells. So until that they are in inactive condition. So a small child, a female child, it having the pair of ovary by birth, so which is inactive until the reaching puberty age, that is ovary. And this ovary consisting of around 2 to 3 lakhs of ovules. So what it is consisting of? 2 to 3 lakhs of ovules are present, which are formed by birth itself in the ovary. So around 2 to 3 lakhs ovules are present in the ovary. Now this ovary, as we know that it is a primary reproductive organ, and which is playing a key role in the secretion of ovum. Ovum is secreted, and also it secretes the hormone. So what are the two hormones are secreted by the ovary is estrogen and another one is progesterone. So these are the two important hormones that are secreted by the ovary. So during every month of menstrual cycle, one ovum is secreted from the either left side or right side ovary. From any one ovary, one ovum is secreted for every month, and which we consider as menstrual cycle. So this secretion of ovum is called as ovulation. So secretion of ovum, what it is called? Ovulation. So this ovum, which is secreted by the process called ovulation, is transferred or collected into the tubular structure. What it is called as a fallopian tube. So So, the ovum is collected from the ovary through the tubular structure is called as fallopian tube. This is the almond shaped ovary which is attached to the uterus through the connecting tissue called as ligament. It is connected to the uterus by means of a connective tissue called as a ligament, and this ovary is connected where the ovum is collected from the ovary through the tubular structure is called as fallopian tube. Fallopian tube or oviduct. It is called fallopian tube or oviduct. So from this ovum, from this ovary, every month either this side or either from this side, from any one ovary, every month one egg cell is produced that is collected through this fallopian tube, and the finger-like projections which are found at the tip of the fallopian tube is called as fimbriae. So, what it is called? Fimbriae. So, fimbriae is suck the egg cell which is secreted from the ovary and transferred into the fallopian tube where the fertilization is going to be occur. So, that is what the ovary secretes the ovum for every month during menstrual cycle. Now, what is the importance of the estrogen and progesterone hormones? So, estrogen, as we know that it allows to maintain the secondary sexual characteristics during the puberty in female body. That is what the important function of the estrogen. It is maintains secondary sexual characters. That is maintained by estrogen, and progesterone is playing a key role which helps in maintenance of pregnancy after fertilization. So, this progesterone, it prevents the feticide, means the fetus not to get destroyed. So, it is under control of this progesterone hormone. So, it maintains the pregnancy. That is the important function of the progesterone. This is what about the ovary. So, if you go about the ovary, it is almond shaped a pair that is present in abdominal cavity and which is called as primary reproductive organ, which consisting of 2 to 3 lakhs of ovules which are secreted for every 1 month and by the process called as ovulation. And it also secretes 2 important hormones, that is female sex hormones. One is estrogen that helps in maintenance of the secondary sexual characters, and progesterone is another female sex hormone that helps in maintenance of the pregnancy. That is what we can see that important hormones as well as importance of the ovary. Now, this ovary is attached to the uterus through a connecting tissues called as a ligament. So, what it is called? Ligament tissue is connecting tissue that helps in connection of ovary to the uterus. Now, the ovary is secreted ovum is, this is ovum. Now this ovum which is secreted is collected into the fallopian tube through the finger-like projections. Why? Because it is having finger-like projections. That finger-like projection that causes intaking or sucking of ovum into the fallopian tube. When this fimbriae, that is the finger-like projection, is called as fimbriae, that is going to suck the ovum which is secreted by the ovary. So this ovary secretes one egg for every 1 month. Either this egg, this ovary, or this ovary, anyone will be secreting the ovum. Now this fallopian tube is connected to the another membranous structure is called as uterus. So, if you observe the structure of the uterus, it is similar like a pear shape, which is having a hollow space in it. It is a pear shape, hollow space in it present. Now, this is consisting of, made up of 3 membrane structure like perimetrium, myometrium and endometrium. So, what are the membrane structures are present here? So, perimetrium, myometrium and endometrium. These are the 3 membranes which are found in the uterus. So, if you observe this uterus, it is a hollow space sac-like structure. How it is a hollow space? There inside there is a gap. So, which is similar to a bag-like structure. Why it is like bag-like structure? Why? Because after fertilization, if the ovum is collected into the fallopian tube. Now, here ovum is present. After sexual intercourse, what is happening here? The sperm cell is going to be deposited in the female body, and the sperm cell reaches to the ovum and causes the fertilization to occur. After fertilization, zygote will be formed. What will be formed after fertilization? So, zygote will be formed. This is zygote. So, this zygote is collected into the uterus, where the uterus is collecting the zygote and it is implanted and attached to the walls of the uterus. So, for the development of the embryo, various developmental stages which are going to carry out, that is takes place in the uterus. That is, the development of the fetus is going to occur in the uterus. Hence, uterus is called as womb of the mother. So, what it is called? Womb. So, it is also called as, uterus is also called as womb. So, why it is called as womb? Because of the development of fetus that is occurring in the sac-like structure called as uterus. Hence, it is also known as womb. So, this uterus, as you know that, it is consisting of or made up of 3 membrane structures. What are that? Perimetrium. Next, myometrium. Next, endometrium. So, these are the 3 membrane structures that is found in the uterus. Now, this uterus is playing a key role in the development of the fetus. Now, this uterus is opened into a small opening called as cervix. Small opening is called as cervix, and which is connected to another hollow tubular structure is called as vagina, where it is female reproductive organ which collects the sperm cells during the sexual intercourse. which is deposited by the penis. Now, this vagina, it is also called as birth canal. So, vagina it is also called as birth canal. So, it is also one of the passage which allows to the flow of waste which is taking place under menstrual cycle. So, the flow of menstrual waste is also passing through the vagina. So, vagina is playing a key role in the flow of two things is occurring. One is deposition of sperm cells. That is one thing. And another important thing is it is also the passage of the waste during menstrual cycle, and also it is also the birth canal where during parturition, that is during the giving birth to a baby, the baby also coming out through this opening called as vagina, which is a female collecting body of sperm cells from the male body. So this is what we can see that female reproductive system. So under female reproductive system, so what are the important things are present here during menstrual cycle? What is happening here? For every 28 days, as we know that in female body the menstrual cycle is occurring. So during menstrual cycle, what is happening here? One egg is released. That is, one ovum is released for every month. So this ovum, if it is not fertilized, or if the sperm cells are available to the ovum for fertilization, what is happening here? This ovum which is released, it waits for sperm cells. If the sperm cells are not available for fertilization, that ovum start coming out and it start rupturing of the, by the rupturing of the endometrium of the uterine wall, and causes the releasing of the sperm cell, ovum. Along with that, due to the rupture of or damage of the endometrium wall of the uterus, the flow of blood also going to be occur along with that ovum. This is what occurring to the vagina, and also it is a part where the birth canal, and which is collecting the male gametes during sexual intercourse. This is what we can see that the structure of the female reproductive system in human beings. Now, another important two glands are there in female body also. So what are that? One is Bartholin's gland. So Bartholin's gland is there. Bartholin's gland, and another one is mammary gland. These are the two important glands which are associated with the female reproductive system. So what is the importance of the Bartholin's gland? So these Bartholin's glands are present in the opening of the vagina on either side. So they are present in vaginal openings. And what is the use of the Bartholin's gland? They used to secrete a milky fluid that causes the lubrication, means free movement of the penis during the sexual intercourse, and allows to the easily deposition of the sperm cells into the female body. For that lubrication, by the secretion of the fluid, caused by the Bartholin's gland, that helps in lubrication, means free movement of the penis, that is participated during sexual intercourse for the deposition of the sperm cells. That is the important function of the Bartholin's gland. And another important gland is mammary gland. And mammary gland is present only in mammals, and that is essential in production of the milk. And this mammary gland is present in the breast region, in the chest region of the female body. And during the lactation or production of milk process, after birth of a baby, the female body start synthesizing or secretion of the milk. This secretion of milk is carried out by the mammary gland. So mammary gland helps in secretion of the milk, and this milk is sucked by the baby during feeding through the black spot is called as nipples. So through the nipples, the baby is sucking the milk from the mother, and that is helps in development and growth of the baby. This is what the important key role played by the female body, where the entire events of development of baby and everything is going to be occur in the female body. That's what it is, very complex organ system when compared to the male reproductive system. This is what a diagrammatic description of female reproductive system, which consisting of mainly ovary, fallopian tube, uterus, cervix, vagina and accessory glands. So under that ovary, they are almond in shape, they are in pair, they are primary reproductive organ, and they helps in secretion of ovum and also helps in secretion of hormones like estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen helps in maintenance of secondary sexual characteristics, and progesterone that helps in maintenance of the pregnancy, and that is what. And from this ovary, a tubular connection is there, and which is called as fallopian tube, which is having finger-like projections. They are called as fimbriae, and which they collect the ovum secreted by the ovary, and this fallopian tube is connected to a membranous structure called as uterus, and this uterus is a pear-shaped hollow sac, and which is made up of perimetrium, myometrium, endometrium. These are the three membrane structures of the uterus, and this uterus collects the fertilized zygote and allows in development of baby in it. That's what the uterus is also called as a womb. So during menstrual cycle, so this endometrium, if the male gametes are not available, so the ovum is released out. So this ovum during releasing out of the female body, so what is happening here? The endometrium going to be ruptured and damaged and releases that ovum, and also releases the some of the blood by the rupturing of the wall, which is occurs for every month. After again the endometrium itself repairs and it is ready to collect the fertilized egg and for the development of the fetus. That is the importance of uterus. This uterus is having an opening called as cervix, and whereas it is opened into another important canal that is called as vagina. A vagina is also called as birth canal, which allows to give deliver to a baby, and it is also called as, not only it is birth canal, and another important is it collects the sperm cells during sexual intercourse. That is one thing, and also it is a passage of menstrual flow for every month, which is taking place during menstruation, and it is also consisting of glands, sexual reproductive associated glands, Bartholin's gland. They are present on either side opening of the vagina, which causes the lubrication, that is free deposition, free insertion of penis in the female, that is in the vagina, that is Bartholin's gland. And mammary gland, they also helps in secretion of milk for baby feeding after delivery of the baby. That is what the female reproductive system, which is playing a key role in the development of the baby. This is what female reproductive system.